off of some terrible decision. I tell you, there was homeless people that was already in New York City before the migrants ever came in and did not get no luxury treatment, and especially did not get no luxury treatment to go inside of a royal hotel, motel, hotel, whatever you want to call. They was putting them inside of the schools, the gyms, whatever, where they can push them at. I'm telling you, they didn't even care that they was coming in trying to take over people's apartments. I tell you, gang rivalries. I'm telling you, coming into New York City, going into Macy's, buttoning up Macy's, stealing and stealing and stealing. And I tell you, right then and there was no 6 feet apart. There was none of that going on. I mean, they just terrorized the city. And not just in New York, but in Chicago. Chicago and New York was the major ones that was making their complaints in 2024. They just eating up the money. All the taxpaying money done went into the migrants. And what money was going into the citizens of New York? What help was going into the citizens of New York? Paying high rent. What insensitives was going into the Chicago residents? I'm telling you, the more they cried, the more they hollered, the more they screamed. I tell you, it got worse. But I tell you, we going into 2025 into the Republican order, and they are not playing. No. They talking about putting, and say, we got to go back to the border and close the border. All of this going on for 2025. And now the Democrats I'm telling you, getting upset. Even The View getting upset. Whoopi Goldberg getting upset about cupcakes. Cupcakes, girl. Cupcakes. They couldn't make my cupcake for the privilege. So the privilege means that you got money. It don't mean about no racist order, no color of the skin, none of that, baby. It's talking about money. And then they want to get up there and talk about politics, and they don't even know nothing about just going and getting some chicken backs and some rice and putting it together and calling it a meal. You understand me? They don't know nothing about getting a can of pork and beans without the franks, baby, and just say it's a meal. Baby, I'm telling you, they don't even understand it from A to Z. They don't know what it is from paycheck to paycheck. Because, see, when they get paid millions. And they're living in mansions. But now they want to come in to tell you that everything going to be all right. Now, let's stop the lying. Let us stop the lying and put things into action. Because 2024 was terrible. Terrible to know that the viruses and all of this stuff that they, claimed that was so deadly. Now, people can walk free. They're coming from other countries and care less if they bring in any viruses with them. They didn't have to be screened. They didn't have to be tested. They just had a high welcome. And then when they was getting off the buses in New York City and in Chicago, baby, they didn't even have a mask on. They was just happy. Oh, come on in. We got a hotel waiting for you. Just come on in. We got room and board and hot meals that they was throwing out into the garbage that cost New York City millions of dollars, cost Chicago millions of dollars, and now Chicago mayor is up there talking about he raising the taxes. Raising the taxes where the electives are going crazy over there, saying, oh no. But I tell you, we've been through the 2024 with tears, sorrow, and all of that, crying and wailing. And baby, we don't want no more of that. So that's why we praying right now. We are crying out to the Most High God. Have mercy, Most High Yahweh El Shaddai. Have mercy on our soul going into the new year of 2025. Because see, the Jews already know that the new year already began. That's right. When September came in, October came in, they was already into the new year, and a war was already what? In Israel.